Lab we'll be seeing on how do you create a VM using a PowerShell, right? So this is a lab number 10. When you open it, we can see over here, and here we need to sign into the portal, and we are using a PowerShell now, right? So in Azure, you can see this Cloud Shell option where you can use it as a Unix shell, or you can even use it as a PowerShell, right? So I'm just going over there. So this is my lab, and I'm going to this home, and this is going to be my shell. So when I click on this cell, it will try to load for me, and it is by default creating a storage account to store the logs. And once after it is done, it will show me two options. One is Azure CLI, and next one is Azure PowerShell. So in this lab, we are going to create a virtual machine using PowerShell. So we are going to choose a PowerShell lab, right? So let us wait for some time till the storage account is getting created, and then it will automatically mount and analyze your subscription. See, it is trying to request for a Cloud Shell. It is analyzing the subscription. By default, it goes for a bash, right? Now we have an option over here in the drop down to choose it as a PowerShell. So in this lab, it is going to be PowerShell. So I'm just choosing a PowerShell. Now this black color screen will be turned into a blue color screen, right? So I'm just checking on it. Okay, PowerShell has succeeded. Now it will automatically authenticate to my Azure, and it will check my subscriptions and everything, right? I'm ready now. So now what should I do? I just need to ensure PowerShell is selected. Okay, everything is done. Now I need to create a resource group. So I'm just using this command. So new AZ resource group, and then under East US, I'm creating a resource group, right? So when I click on it, it runs the command, and my resource group will be created, which is succeeded. The next one is like I'm just trying to list the resource groups available for me, right? So when I run this, it lists me list of all the resource groups, and this resource group which I give it my RGPS is shown over here, right? Next, my command is to create a VM. So I'm just giving this command, okay, and then I'm clicking on enter. Now it will ask me for a username and password. So I'm just clicking on username and password. Now it will try to take at least 5 minutes to create a complete virtual machine, right? So once after the virtual machine is created, we can just go inside that, and we can see the virtual machine name and all the details that we are showing it over here, right? And after that, with the help of the same command, here we can see the virtual machine status is running. With the same command, we can see the status, and then we can stop the virtual machine, and we can even see the status of the machine is stopped or not, right? So let us wait for 10-15 seconds to get this VM created, and then I'll show you what it is, right? So this is my resource group, and here we can see the list of things is being created. See, so it is taking some time. Okay, my VM is created. Awesome, very good. So now what should I do? I just need to go over here, and then I'm giving on my VM name. What is my VM name? VM name is my VMPS. Okay, so this is my VM. So the VM is created, and I can see the VM status and everything over here, right? The VM status is running. Now, how can I get the status of the VM? Using a command. So I just need to get this command, and I just need to paste it over here, which automatically tells me this status. See, status of the VM is running. Now I need to stop the VM. So I'm just using this command now. Stop VM, and I'm just saying yes. Okay, so it will automatically stop my VM. I can see the status also over here. Let us see. Okay, so the VM, okay, the VM is stopped now, right? So now when I try to refresh it, see, the VM is stopped. And how can I check the status of the VM with the help of command? I just need to run the same command of the get VM status, and then I can see the VM is deallocated, right? So this is how you just need to use a PowerShell to create a VM, start a VM, stop a VM, and all, right? The next one under this Azure advisor is like, it is saying under all resources, click on advisor, right? I'm just going to again all resources, closing this, and under all resources, sorry, I'm clicking on advisor, and when I click on the advisor, it will automatically analyze it. See, it is automatically refreshing my analysis of the list of items that I have created it, and it is checking into the security aspects, reliability, cost, and everything, and then automatically it will give me a result for it. See, okay, so it says rest of the all is fine, cost is fine, reliability is fine, performance is fine, but security, it is saying it has some impacts and recommendations. So it is actually giving too high impacts. So, and it is also giving us a description. What is that? MFA should be enabled on all the accounts. So when I click on it, it tells us what is the thing that we need to do. Okay, this is a subscription, and it says multi-factor authentication has to be enabled. Right? Similarly, we can see list of all the other things as well. So this is what Azure Advisor actually tells us, right? When you go over here, you can see, or you can download it as a PDF, and you can send it to your different managerial groups, right? So try to have a look into this VM creation using PowerShell, and then Azure Advisor to check what is advising options that Azure is giving for your particular subscriptions, and then let me know if you guys face any doubts or anything. Until then, thank you.